There you see Ernie Irvin, and there you see the leaders. Dale Jarrett and Jeff Gordon at it. We got a wreck in turn 2. Oh, and a terrible wreck. One car is absolutely disintegrated as Johnny Benson clobbered a car coming down off, and Ricky Craven has been caught up in it. But another car was absolutely destroyed. It may have been that number 41.
Oh, it's Craven. Oh, Ricky Craven's car.
Terrible impact. He was full in the throttle. And I believe they're asking for the rescue squad for Johnny Benson, who took him right through the door. Johnny Benson, Grand National Champion, moved up, took over the Pennzoil car this year. This is in turn 2. We're at lap 194. And there you see the mark down across the track. And on the bottom, Craven, driving hurt from that terrible crash at Talladega, collected. We can show you some of it. There you see the 30 up on the outside in the wall. And in just a moment, it's going to start to descend across the track. It's down off the 24-degree banking at about maybe 14, 15 degrees, and here it comes. And Craven didn't take it full. He took it on the side of the car and then slid up the track.
Ken, as bad as that was, it could have been much worse.
Much
worse.
That
tank done its job. It did not catch on fire, thank goodness.
Much worse. Rescue squad for Johnny Benson out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. Leader Jarrett on pit road. Here's Steve Burns.
Dale Jarrett just took 4 tires, as did Dale Earnhardt. No chassis adjustments. The 28 car of Ernie Irvin is also up. They're going to the left side of that car. Ernie is off and away. Everybody taking 4 tires, did not see any chassis adjustments.
We'll take a break and be back with you in just a moment at the 37th Annual Coca-Cola 600 from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Back at the Charlotte Motor Speedway, our pictures of the speed plant tonight from the Duralube aerial platform. Our 5th caution of the night, and our 5th really in the last 30 or so laps here as we bring you coverage from the STP Pit Communication Center. Johnny Benson Jr. and Ricky Craven get together very hard over in turn 2, a frightening moment. And Ken Squire, all of a sudden, we were caution-free for so long, now all of a sudden no one can seem to get hold of this racetrack.
Yeah, and again, dropped the temperature down. Had some caution periods. It's so hard to come back up after a caution period. But the long night was for Johnny Benson. He was up in that wall. He was trying to hold the car in the wall. It just wouldn't hold, and the results were as follows. Here comes Craven in the 41. And Craven is diving to the bottom trying to miss him and can't get by. It shears the side off Craven's car and sends 32-year-old Johnny Benson spinning to rest here just on the bottom of turn number 2. Johnny Benson was running in 12th, 1 lap down. Craven was in 6th when the incident took place, and they have already removed Johnny Benson from the car, and they have taken him to the infield care center as we speak. We'll take a break and be back with you. Gordon and Earnhardt up in front. Jarrett, Labonte, 3rd and 4th. Schrader to 5th. Mark Martin to 6th. Labonte, Marlin, Irvin, and Waltrip. Michael round out the top 10.
Promotional fees and consideration have been paid by Amoco, Exide, and by Food Lion.
There is the 21, the Wood Brothers car, and and what a return he's making. He's into 10th position, and they keep working on that car. They've massaged it in every one of these caution periods, trying to get it back up after it got clipped earlier, and here it comes another time.
And they have literally made a front end for this car. That's new sheet metal there where they have formed a fender, trying to get some sort of aerodynamics so they can continue to run the speeds that they need to run.
And I wonder how that one will fit in the wind tunnel, buddy. Or fit the NASCAR template, either one. But I'll bet this is 10 times that they've been in, and every time they get in, this whole crew of people just goes to work on the right front, and aerodynamics are the consideration here. This is a very fast racetrack, and they want to get it just right, or at least as right as they possibly can.
You see Eddie Wood on the far right, and I think that he is masterminding that fabrication work that's being done. Now, I'm being told right now, we're getting word that Ricky Craven is speaking and that he is okay. I don't know if he is in the field hospital. This is a very unofficial report. Steve Burns can give us more, I believe, right now on Ricky Craven. Steve.
Ken, we just came down into the pit, and some of the mechanics have just come back here to round up the pit box and equipment, and they said they have talked to Ricky. They think his legs are bruised up, but the initial report is they say he's okay, so that's the good news. Let's go to Randy Pemberton.
Well, that's correct. Ricky Craven is in the infield care center. He walked in from the ambulance, so they believe Craven is going to be all right. As far as Johnny Benson, they have him sitting up in there. He's talking alert. The worst injury, from what the guys say coming out of the hospital that have seen him, is Johnny bent his glasses up pretty good, but I'll guarantee he's going to be sore. Just tremendous, just the attribute that these guys get for building these cars as solid as they are to take hits like that, and these guys are up talking in the infield care center.
Well, that's the best news of the night. We're ready to go racing again. There goes the good side of car number 30 back into the garage area. Craven and Benson out, but they will race again.